The first step, I used gesso to cover the pages, and this also helps with the paint not absorbing through the thin pages of the book. I like experimenting with different objects that you wouldn't normally use for paint, like the toilet paper roll or just pieces of cardboard. Painting with my hands is probably my favorite tool to use because I can direct the paint wherever I really want it to go. Here I really did not have a plan. I just picked colors that were light that would pop through that dark background and just experimented. This is why junk journaling is so fun, because you really are just experimenting with pages and it just gives you ideas. I also love using India ink to make these strips and to actually draw with. Problem is sometimes if it's not dry, and even when it is dry, the paint will pick it up. So you have to do a couple layers. So my white did get a little black there, but I covered it up and was fine with it. Here I'm experimenting with different Sharpie tips. I love using thin Sharpies to get those details. Even on top of paint, sometimes you feel like you're going to dry out your marker. So I do have several, as you can see there, to have backups for. I use acrylic paint, and I also use tempera paint, those tempera cakes, and or watercolor paints. I love mixing both mediums. Using acrylic paint pens are my jam right now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you get brave enough to dive into junk journaling and just experiment.